If you're looking for steamy romance movies where the leading ladies prove that age is just a number, you've come to the right place. These films celebrate confident, mature women who know exactly what they want. Let's dive into the best MILF romance movies ever made. Number 10. Prime, 2005. What happens when a 37-year-old divorcee falls for a 23-year-old artist? That's complicated enough, right? Now throw in the fact that her therapist happens to be the guy's mother. Yeah, things get awkward real fast. Uma Thurman plays Rafi, a career-driven woman who starts dating David, played by Brian Greenberg, not knowing who his mom is. Meryl Streep absolutely steals every scene as the mother caught in the most uncomfortable ethical dilemma imaginable. This one's funny, surprisingly smart, and way more realistic about age gap relationships than most Hollywood comedies dare to be. Number 9. White Palace, 1990. Here's a movie that flipped the script way before it was cool. Susan Sarandon plays Nora, a 43-year-old waitress working at a burger joint who picks up James Spader's character, Max, a 27-year-old advertising executive at a bar one night. What starts as pure physical attraction evolves into something deeper, but their different worlds keep clashing. He's wealthy and polished. She's working class and unapologetically herself. The chemistry between Sarandon and Spader is absolutely electric, and the film doesn't shy away from showing their passion. This is the kind of love story Hollywood rarely makes anymore. Number 8. Malèna, 2000. Monica Bellucci. That's really all you need to know. But let me tell you more anyway. Set in Sicily during World War II, this film follows a 12-year-old boy named Renato, who becomes completely obsessed with Malèna, the most beautiful woman in his small town. Every man desires her, every woman despises her for it. As war rages on, Malèna's life falls apart while Renato watches helplessly from a distance, his youthful infatuation turning into something much deeper. Director Giuseppe Tornatore creates something haunting here, a coming-of-age story that's equal parts sensual and heartbreaking. Number 7. How Stella Got Her Groove Back, 1998. Angela Bassett, looking absolutely stunning in Jamaica. Sign me up. She plays Stella, a successful 40-year-old stockbroker who desperately needs a vacation. Her best friend Delilah, played by Whoopi Goldberg, convinces her to take a trip to Montego Bay. There she meets Winston, a gorgeous 20-year-old islander played by Taye Diggs in his film debut. What follows is a romance that makes you forget all about age differences and societal expectations. Based on Terry McMillan's semi-autobiographical novel, this film is basically a love letter to women embracing their desires without apology. The Jamaican scenery alone makes it worth watching. Number 6. The Boy Next Door, 2015. Okay, so this one's definitely more thriller than romance, but Jennifer Lopez as a lonely high school teacher having a one-night stand with a 19-year-old neighbor, it fits the list perfectly. Claire Peterson is going through a messy separation when the charming Noah moves in next door. One stormy night leads to one passionate mistake. Problem is, Noah doesn't want it to end at all, ever. What starts as a moment of weakness turns into a full-blown nightmare when this kid proves he's completely unhinged. It's trashy, it's ridiculous, and honestly, it's kind of fun if you don't take it too seriously. Number 5. Adore, 2013. This one's wild, so buckle up. Naomi Watts and Robin Wright play Lil and Roz, two lifelong best friends living the dream in a gorgeous Australian beach town. Their sons, played by James Frecheville and Xavier Samuel, grew up together like brothers. Then one summer, both mothers start sleeping with each other's sons. Yes, you read that right. What could have been pure shock value actually becomes something surprisingly thoughtful about forbidden desire and the lengths people go to feel alive again. The cinematography is stunning, the performances are fearless, and the whole thing will leave you thinking for days. Number 4. Tu Mamá También, 2001. Alfonso Cuarón, the guy who later brought us Gravity and Roma, directed this Mexican masterpiece that put him on the map internationally. Two teenage boys, Julio and Tenoch, played by Gael Garcia Bernal and Diego Luna, convince an older woman named Luisa, played by Maribel Verdú, to join them on a road trip to a fictional beach. What starts as two curious kids trying to explore their desires becomes something profound about friendship, mortality, and the brief moments that define us forever. The film is raw, explicit, and surprisingly moving. By the time the credits roll, you realize you've watched something far deeper than expected. Number 3. The Reader, 2008. Kate Winslet won an Oscar for this one, and she absolutely deserved it. In post-war Germany, a 15-year-old boy named Michael begins a passionate affair with Hannah, a mysterious 36-year-old woman played by Winslet. She loves when he reads to her after they make love. Then one day, she disappears without explanation. Years later, Michael is a law student who walks into a courtroom and sees Hannah again, this time as a defendant in a war crimes trial. The secrets that unfold will devastate you. This isn't just a romance. It's a meditation on guilt, shame, and the choices that haunt us forever. Number 2. American Pie, 1999. You knew this one was coming. Jennifer Coolidge as Stifler's mom basically invented the modern use of the term attractive older woman in pop culture. While the movie follows a group of high school friends trying to lose their virginity before prom, it's the subplot involving the nerdy Finch and the sultry Mrs. Stifler that became legendary. That pool table scene? Iconic. Coolidge plays the role with such confidence and humor that she became a cultural phenomenon. The movie launched an entire franchise, but nothing quite captured the magic of that original scene. Before we reveal our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions worth checking out. Tadpole, 2002. A teenager falls for his stepmother during Thanksgiving break in this quirky indie comedy starring Sigourney Weaver. Notes on a Scandal, 2006. Cate Blanchett plays a teacher having an affair with a student, while Judi Dench's character develops her own dangerous obsession. The Mother, 2003. A British drama where a recently widowed grandmother begins an affair with her daughter's boyfriend. Anne Reid is phenomenal in this underrated gem. Number 1. The Graduate, 1967. This is the one that started it all. Dustin Hoffman plays Benjamin Braddock, a recent college graduate who has no idea what to do with his life. Then Mrs. Robinson, played by Anne Bancroft, decides to show him a thing or two. The seduction scene with her famous line, "Are you trying to seduce me?" became one of the most quoted moments in cinema history. What follows is a complicated love triangle when Benjamin falls for Mrs. Robinson's daughter Elaine. The film captured something electric about the generation gap of the 1960s while delivering one of the most memorable endings ever put on screen. Simon & Garfunkel's soundtrack is perfection. Nearly 60 years later, it still holds up as the definitive older woman, younger man movie. Do you agree with our list? Let us know in the comments which older woman, younger man movie is your favorite. If you want to know more about any film on this list, check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel.